Assalamu alaikum everyone, and welcome back to Let's Level Every Class, the World of Warcraft War Within series, episode 8, featuring our Death Knight in Distress, Joviquin. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Top right corner of the screen is going to be a playlist card which will take you directly to Joviquin's specific leveling campaign, and throughout these videos, other playlist cards will appear which will take you directly to other various characters and their respective leveling campaigns. We have Human Warrior Malachial, Blood Elf Paladin Valera, Void Elf Monk Novizaru, Jernai Shaman Morame, and many, many more characters to come. Shukran as always. Thank you for watching. Y'all, it almost seems like yesterday, kind of, in a sense, that we started Joviquin's journey, and we're really coming up on the cusp. Oh, Crow, look. Dude, it's Chromie. What are you doing here, Chromie? What? No, is Chromie part of the dragon family? The dragon flight family? That's crazy. Is she a dragon in disguise? I don't know too much about Chromie other than she can take us back to other various timelines for leveling, leveling and stuff like that. But I think it's pretty cool if she's actually part of the Dragonflight family. By the way, this tower is really cool. This is a part of the Wrath of the Lich King expansion. We're currently over here. Look at this. We are really on the cusp of Icecrown, and I think today we're just going to wrap some things up over here in this quadrant, and then I think we're going to be knocking on Arthas's door, Arthas's front door, so to speak, and go from there, family. I think it's going to be wonderful. It's really crazy to think about when you start, like, a character, and now that I'm basically, I think Joviquin's going to be the final character we have in our warband. We'll hit the maximum cap for the EXP bonus, which is pretty cool. I think it caps at 25%. So you basically need 5 characters at level 80, and you get, I think it's 5% increments or 5% increase to your EXP gain. It's super cool. But I think it's awesome to just know how far we've come in terms of character progression and just how each one differs. Like there's some overlap. I think our next character, there's definitely going to be some overlap for sure, but I think it's cool just to see how far one can go in Warcraft right now as it stands, because you can just experience everything. You really can. You can experience retail, classic, anything you want really, and pretty much do everything that you want at any point in time, and I think that's super cool. This feels a little weird. This is just one of those Warcraft jank moments where it's kind of like, I mean, it's cool that we're using one of the Dragonflight family's dragon bros over here. It's pretty cool, but I think it's just kind of, I don't know, controlling is a little bit awkward. I've definitely learned quite a bit for Death Knight as well. Sorry, I'm trying to take care of this guy right here. I definitely learned a lot more of tanking. Death Knight feels very technical in comparison to... It just feels so much more technical in comparison to Paladin. Oh, I messed that up, didn't I? In comparison to Paladin. Paladin feels pretty straightforward. At least in the protection tree, in the skill tree and such. Death Knight in the blood tanking aspect feels very unique. There's a unique sense to it, and there's a lot more to kind of think about and keep up with. Not to say that Paladin doesn't have that, but Death Knight is definitely a little bit, you've got to be a little bit more cautious in how you regain HP, how you take stuff back. It's basically like you're leeching life in a sense. I think that that concept as a whole is very cool. It's definitely quite the opposite in comparison to Paladin, which makes a whole bunch of sense. But it's just, I don't know, it's fascinating. It really is. It's a different vibe. It's a different element. And I think I've definitely gotten better at keeping the bones up. Oh, feared. No, this is pretty oh, this is funny. Oh, are we gonna run all the way down this hill? Oh, this dude. Oh, this dude. Forsaken Grim Reaper Plague Doctor, bro. I think Death Knight is very fun. It's very intricate in its own right. And I think, damn, that's a big scythe. Holy crow, it does not look that big. I mean, it didn't look that big when he was carrying it, so how the heck it looked... I mean, this is Warcraft. I should be used to this kind of stuff by now, shouldn't I? But yeah, Death Knight's really cool. It's definitely very fun in its own right. It's just very technical. Well, it's technical once you get... But once you get used to it, it seems pretty straightforward for the most part. It's just a matter of keeping the bones up. I did not think I would see an endurance quest in retail, but here we are, family. Gosh, I haven't done an endurance quest since Classic, to be quite honest. How sick. Chromie, you devilish gal, you. Sneaky. But if y'all have been enjoying the content on the Death Knight playthrough, maybe consider tossing the video a like, comment for constructive feedback is always appreciated, and subscribing consideration to the channel. It's been super fun. I love getting to experience other different classes, and shoutouts to Jackson Cubbage, Angelina Blith, A Rose, Perono, Cam Spaceship, and Cordia, the homegirl. Shoutouts to all of the Void fam. Void Kings and Queens, y'all are incredible. The channel is truly nothing without its community, and this community, the Void fam community, I think has seriously been helping me through some stuff, and I think y'all are just seriously incredible. Every day, I mean every video I kind of say that, and it doesn't feel like it's enough. So I do sincerely hope that my sincerity, I think that's the word I'm going for, comes through, because I truly think everyone is incredible and awesome. And I do apologize in case y'all have not seen your name come up, for those that have subscribed to the channel. If y'all haven't seen your name come up, give me some time. I go through every name that I can possibly see, any gamer tag per se, and I will definitely try to give credit where credit is due. So I try to highlight everybody as best as I can. So give me some time, but shukran as always. Again, y'all are incredible. Truthfully, I really mean that. Y'all are incredible. Leveling and getting to learn all the different classes, give each character their own unique personality to them, and getting to experience just all these different timelines is phenomenal to me. A good portion of these timelines I never got to do myself. Like, I never got to finish or get to experience Wrath of the Lich King in its complete full entirety. I'd argue I didn't even get to fully experience the Burning Crusade in its entirety. I wasn't much of a raider back in the day. I always loved leveling, but not raiding. Raiding was never really my thing. I always sat there and said, I mean, I can't get the cool looking gear, the tier sets and everything. I was kind of one of those, I get what I get, and that's what I get. But leveling to me was always fun. One thing I really wish Warcraft did have, however, is level sync. I think level sync is a component, especially during time walking campaigns, that this stuff, it really could come in handy. I mean, retail not so much, but I think Classic, especially for Classic Anniversary, something like... You can do a Winds of Mysterious Fortune event for Classic Annie before the Burning Crusade comes out, and I think that would be a super cool thing to kind of help people level, because leveling in Classic takes it takes a while. It's a commitment, it's a grind. But I wish they would implement a level sync where it doesn't matter what level you are, you guys sync down to, let's say you're gonna do Dead Mines, so you sync down to level 17, 18, just to run through it, or Ragefire Chasm, or just any dungeon. I wish that was an option, rather than everybody's their own level and you kind of have to plan the party out and get everybody to a specific level. There's a there's a uniqueness to that. There's a very it's a charm. Like there's a charm to doing that. It really makes you feel like you're in an MMO. But for a little bit, just a little bit of modernization, I would say level sync should be considered as an option, especially for Classic Anniversary. I think that would do the community, the hardcore community for Classic, wonders. And I think most players would probably appreciate it because it just helps everybody. It doesn't take away from the leveling experience, but it certainly helps everybody. Level 65, Bismillah. Great job, team. On Ruby Wings, everyone's favorite dragon mommy, Alexstrasza, the Life Binder. Queen of the Dragons, looking fantastic. Gosh, I remember her old model. Holy crow. The glow up is certainly real. Alright, family, let's go check this out. I think we're in for a special treat here.
Mindless wretches! Fight on, brothers! Rise up, sons of the Horde! Blood and glory await us! Luntargar! For the Horde! I was wondering if you'd show up. I couldn't let the Alliance have all the fun today. Arthas! The blood of your father! Of your people! Demands justice! Come forth, coward, and answer for your crimes!
You speak of justice, of cowardice. I will show you the justice of the grave and the true meaning of fear. Enough talk! Let it be finished!
You will pay for all the lives you've stolen, traitor!
Boldly stated, but there is nothing you can... What?
Did you think we had forgotten? Did you think we had forgiven? Behold now, the terrible vengeance of the Forsaken!
Sylvanas.
Death to the Scourge! And death to the living! Now, all can see. This is the hour of the Forsaken.
We're finished. No escape for any of us.
The assault on the Icecrown Citadel defeated. Members of both the Alliance and the Horde family completely destroyed. That basically leaves us to follow in Bolivar's wake and assist with the assault on the Icecrown Citadel. Family, thanks so much for tuning into this episode. Next one, we're going to start the level grinding for the final home stretch to 80. Let's get it done like we always do. And then let's go ahead and hit up the Icecrown Citadel, fam. Thank y'all so much, Void fam. Have a wonderful week. I'll see y'all soon.